At Vibra Finance, we seek out the hidden gems in cryptocurrency. We will tailor your portfolio to work for you. Are you ready to transition your investments from traditional markets to cryptocurrency? Are your coins staked and earning interest? Are you overwhelmed with all the jargon in crypto? Is your portfolio underperforming and you want to reposition into consistent winning blue chip coins and viable projects? Do you feel like you missed out on DeFi, Metaverse, and NFTs? Here at Vibra Finance, we provide you with the data, skills, and tools you need to stay on top of the digital asset market. Vibra Finance. We are the future of crypto.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Vibraville. Tonight, we got a special guest in the building. We talked about AntiGravity, the AG project, months ago. We finally claimed our tokens. The NFTs were airdropped, and there's so much going on right now on the Pulse chain, in the Titan X ecosystem. Stellar and XRP are going crazy. Hedera's pumping, so it's just beautiful everywhere. But tonight, we're not worried about anything but anti-gravity. Maybe getting to debate if it's round or flat. Facing realities here. But my man, Hexray, what's good, brother?
Hey, what's good? What's good? I was just here sipping some Fresca. You can't. There you go, Fresca. Have you guys watched that show, The Boys? On I don't know, like
yes.
a superhero show. They have a cult in that show called The Collective, which I didn't know about when we started off with The Collective. And they're always handing out Frescas to their cult members. So now I can't drink Fresca without thinking about my favorite cult, The Collective, and, you know, built on top of my other favorite cult, Pulse Chain. So as I tweeted earlier, it's cultception. It's a cult within a cult. And there was only like 100 people that like you put their money where their mouth is and supported us. And it's all the people we added to the airdrop are just melting like snow in the sun. And it's just, you're seeing who the core people are, who's ready to rock and roll and who's ready to go to Saturn with us.
But yeah, bro, people I think are sleeping on old Hexray here, or sorry, Pulse Ray Vision. That was Hexray was last cycle. Man,
no, you're good. Flying. You're good. I answered a Max, Uncle Max. You got that started. People are calling me Uncle Max in other places now. So I don't even know what that's about. How do you get into crypto bubbles? You got to go through a process like when you go on Dex Screener?
No, you go to cryptobubbles.net and hit enter, and they'll pop up.
Cool. No, I mean like our token. If we want Dark to show up here.
You got to go to Go Pulse and then go to the bubbles on there.
Right. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I think you got to get in touch with Go Pulse, maybe. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, we'll reach out.
That would be my guess. But Texan is on here. So I'm sure Brandon could help out.
Yeah. Well, and like I said, we're friends with Pulse Domains and those guys. So I think we'd be able to reach out and get that done. So,
dude, I mean, shit. Right now, I mean, you'd be 33%. You would be in one of the top 4 biggest winners on Pulse Chain right now.
Yeah. We're, like I said, people keep sleeping on this. You can see, look at that sea of blood and red. I mean, a lot of those are bots taking profits, but a ton of those people are the airdroppers that I just don't think people understand what they have. Even the 100 people that are in our tight core group in the collective, I don't think they understand what they have. And so we've been trying to do is a really good job fixing our messaging, making it simple for people to understand, and then going line by line and layer by layer, because there's so many moving parts. We got like 15 smart contracts working together in concert to make this whole thing run. And people are just scratching the surface. They're just hitting the tip of the iceberg.
Well, yeah, this thing, so like I said earlier, there's so much going on with the PDI narrative, which we were talking about last year, and now it's finally like the main big boys are talking about it now, which is so funny. And now it's, people get so caught up in what's pumping now, what's exciting, and they sleep on projects like this. And Pulse Launch is another perfect example of a quality project that came out, launched, has a phenomenal team behind it, and they just kind of got forgotten about, and now they're starting to rip too. And I think people are going to really regret missing out on some of these projects. So the people, especially the guys that dumped, man, they have no idea.
Yeah. But then again, people didn't know what they had back in the day when they had 10,000 Bitcoin from their buddy, right? Like somebody sent them 10,000 Bitcoin, was like, hey, check this out, it's really cool, Mount Gox kind of days. And they got these tokens and they sold them all for 10 cents when it hit 10 cents, and they sold them for 30 cents, and they sold them for $1 when it hit $1. And I think it's just really interesting to see people may not know what they have, what the value of is what they have. And some of the
absolute geniuses.
Yeah. Who's that?
Well, I think we got hacked. I don't know.
They got their power from being merciless. I am merciless. You guys will all have to beat me to get anything in this ecosystem.
Is that you?
It's my cousin.
Is that on your side?
It's Lindsay. Yeah, she's sitting right here.
Who are we talking to? Who is this?
Call me Alpha Corp.
Alpha Corp, like from the book?
From the book.
Okay, Alpha Corp. Do you let me ask you this, do you have any dark matter tokens?
Oh, you guys better pray to your God that you win the lottery. I have the biggest wallet in the ecosystem, proven on chain.
All right, let's go to that. Do you want to jump on there, or do you want me to pull it up, Adam?
I was looking here.
So
it's that top wallet, guys.
To be B6D3. You got 600. You got 61% of the supply.
That's a smart contract. I think I would say this is the top holder, D8.
Well, that's the smart contract for the evil address.
The economic power I wield will astonish you plebs.
What? So
but I feel so sorry for all of the naive people that fell for the collective. There's only 100 people putting their money where their mouth is. This is hilarious.
So these people, like me, that I came in and like 3 days ago, I claimed if you did the sacrifice, if you sent money in, then you go in, you claim your tokens. And then if you got blessed after you claim your tokens, come tap the minting tab here. And if you have them, you got to mint right here. It'll say mint your fuel cells or add NFTs to wallet. And then if you have them, they will show up in your wallet. If not, I don't even know. Can you get them on the secondary market, or are they gone?
Yeah. The easiest place to see your NFTs, including the collective points where it shows your rank inside the collective, that's on Mintra. So if you go to Mintra and connect your wallet on Mintra, that's where it's going to give you the best metadata. MetaMask does a really, really poor job of reading Pulse Chain network. And so, Mintra, I usually go to Mintra, connect my wallet, and then I can see stuff a lot better in there.
Is this it right here?
Mm-hmm. And I
can see Adam was one of the smart ones. Adam was one of the smart ones who put his money where his mouth is. I can tell he's got some tokens.
I do, and I market bought a couple too on the dip because I just felt like a pleb.
Well, I can't. I kept showing people the chart today. I'm like, I can't. I don't know how long this is going to stay down with these people dumping their free tokens, because once they dump their 2 tokens, they're going to have to buy back, right? So I mean, it's bananas that that people are sleeping on free tokens instead of like being like, hey, what does this token do? How does it work? Which actually we had quite a few people join us in Telegram, coming in asking questions like, hey, and reading the pinned messages and really catching up. But for the most part, people just see it in their wallet. They see that it was worth like 20 to 30 bucks today. And I think they just aped into P-Dye. Like I think everyone is chasing the P-Dye candles right now, and the Morpheus and all those other ones, because they're like, hey, those things are pumping. I don't want to miss out. There's some FOMO going on. Maybe there's some like hardcore hexagons that are dropping it into hex, but for the most part, they're just bouncing. And I don't think they really understand that they've got that Michael Jordan rookie card. They got a couple of them. I don't think they understand what they do or their value or what it entitles you to.
So Google say we get one token or two. It's one token. It's the dark token, right? But people that like sacrifice a tiny bit, they got to, like, if you didn't get a full token or something, you got two regardless. Is that the minimum or something?
Well, the airdrop, everyone in the airdrop got 2 tokens and 2 fuel cell NFTs. But the people that were in the Wishwell phase and the mining, they just got straight tokens. So if you go back there to that list of like holders, this is the part I actually tweeted about this, but no one really dug into it. But if you look at the Pulse Chain Dark token up at the top, the supply on Pulse Scan, right here you've got the number one holder right there. You've got the evil address right there. The next one down, that's the mystery box.
Pathetic.
The third one down is the treasury. So there's already 39,000 tokens in the treasury. Almost
wow.
Pushing 40,000 in the treasury.
Yeah. 39,690.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And now
I want all of them.
Yeah, it's I actually, if you pulled up the smart contract for the evil address, I wonder if it would show how many of their NFTs they've got.
I'm committed to minting everything. That's the difference between you guys and myself. I'm organized and deliberate.
I don't think so.
What if you copy it and put it into Mintra, if it'll show up on Mintra how many of the fuel cells they've got?
I didn't even log into Mintra.
No, I think in that search bar it'll pull it up. Kind of like DeBank.
No results.
No results. Yeah, I think that it's. Oh no, sorry, that's the dark matter contract that you put in there. So if you scroll down and copy the top address right there, the evil address.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, copy that.
AI wallet.
There we go.
Boom. There we go. So what's this showing right here? It's got one.
It's loading. So when I click live, man, my computer just just freezes now. It's crazy. I feel like it's happened to a lot of people.
Yeah, my screen and microphone quit working a ton of the time. Look at that. Okay, so how many does it say it's got in here? Collection 1, 63 tokens are in there. But if you scroll down to the collections, those are badges. Yeah, collections right there. So if you click on that arrow, it might show you the how many they've got.
So does the NFT pay rewards?
Yes.
Oh boy.
So when you mint an NFT, you're funding the treasury and the lottery both. And so each journey has its own set of lottery drawings. So for everyone that's minting right now in the next 7 days, you're gonna have a chance to win a lottery. You got a 1 in 20 chance, so 5% chance, give or take, right, to win the lottery. And if you go to the pull up another page and just type in beta.
All right, hold on. I'm confused for a sec. So,
all right,
so you get those NFTs. Are those the ones on the secondary market, or you have to go to the collective and use your tokens to mint them?
You got to go to minting, and you've got to sacrifice your dark matter for a fuel
Okay.
1-to-1. That's how you get more, and that's also how you get some more points there in the collective to rank up.
And the points are what give you better odds at the lottery?
No, the points basically give you better swag and better access to the team. So we have real life swag, stickers, shirts, and some crazy stuff later on that you can earn.
Okay.
And then you'll also have online access before other people as well. So we might bring you into a couple of our meetings. We might share a couple of our beta websites with you. For instance, if you go to beta.agproject.io, that one will show you all the lottery setup and the treasury setup.
All right. Beta.igproject.io. Yeah, Goo God. So yeah, bro. So yeah, if I'm pretty I'm pretty sure you got it. So you got to log into the website and then go to the minting here, and I think you'll click this button, add fuel cells to NFTs to wallet, and if you have them, you'll show them. Like I just did it and I saw both of them there. So if you guys were in my group where I asked you for your wallet address and you sent it over to me, that wallet address should be good for 2 NFTs, I believe. So
yeah, in
double
fact,
check. You guys should be there.
We have some. We reached out to I think 17 different sub communities inside of Pulse Chain. In fact, let me see where I am on my notes here. I think I wrote them down in here. But yeah, we reached out to about 23 communities, and about 17 of them were cool and said, get in our channel, get on our Telegram, get in our YouTube channels and tell us about this stuff. And so like Frank with the mastermind, we got you, of course, Vibra Finance, Sloth, Randy Hilarski, Rags of Riches, Degen Roundtable, Whitney Magic, Corey Costa, there's you, Adam from Vibra Finance. We got Fast Abdul that we're working on making a pool with in the future. We got Discourse Syndicate, Corey and Dane with Money Talk, Mark. So all the Forge NFT holders got an airdrop, and then Fashion Coder, Rachel Lobb, and Crypto Vets and Crypto. So like the whole group with Crypto Compassion and King Pooey, all those guys are in our group too. We reached out to all those people, and some people just gave us a handful of addresses. And like in the case of Randy Hilarski and the Forge NFTs, those ones each had almost 1,000.
Jeez. So J No Beast, I'm new to this coin. The ticker is dark, and if you go to deckscreener.com and type in dark, you got to be on the Pulse chain. So if you just type dark in and then PLS, you'll see the dark token. It's got where is it? Sorry. Where we go. Dark Wrap Pulse right here, 4.5K in liquidity. So go there and click on it, and then come down. You'll see the contract right here. So you want to copy this and then go to PulseX and put it in there, or add it to MetaMask real quick just so you have it in there, and then go to pulsex.com and you could swap in there, or you can go to 9-inch or 9mm. Is that the other place to get it, Max?
Yeah, so 9mm, there's a pair with the Nope token, Nope Permissions token. That's Randy Hilarski's token, and that one's got a ton of liquidity with SolidX as well. So we're kind of tapped into that group, and those are the two main pairs that we have currently. In the future, once we get this stabilized, we'll probably be adding a stable coin as well, so we can get the trifecta or the crosswind. So you have a real good idea of what the price is,
Yep. So, guys, so if
I
you
cannot
did
believe
that,
these things are under $10,000.
if you guys did the airdrop with me or whatever, check your wallets. You should have and you got to go and claim your tokens. If you have check to see if you have the NFT, and if not, if you did get the tokens but no NFT, you could go to the mint right here, or you can go buy some on the market and then burn them here, and that'll get you in for the lottery, right? And then otherwise, you have to go and buy them off Mintra. Is that the only place you can buy the fuel cells for?
Well, if someone's selling the fuel cells, the thing about the fuel cells is the fuel cells start off empty, right? Think about them like
never mind. These aren't for sale. Sorry, that's right. These are in the collective wallet. That's right.
Those
Okay,
are the evil wallets, the evil addresses.
My wallet, mine.
Do you how many so the evil address is scheduled to mint 67,000 NFTs the first journey. So in the next 7 days, you're going to be getting 67,000 tokens are going to be pushed into the treasury and the lottery both. So if you look at the lottery right there, you scroll down a little bit. Right now there's 10,000 dark matter tokens in the lottery, and it tells you how much is going to be given out on day 11, 22, and 33 if you scroll down. My big head's covering it right now.
Oh shit, my bad. Hold on, let me take this off of there. There we go.
You're good. Yeah. So as you can see, if the lottery happened today, the first one, you'd have 1,000 tokens given out to some of the NFT holders, and then 3,000, and then 6,000. But like I said, I think there's still another 10 or 20,000 that are left to be mint by the evil address. So these numbers will be going up. And I mean, at today's current price, because we're on a tear, it's $22 times 10,000. What is that? That's 220,000 given away in the lottery. And then in the treasury, what's the treasury at right now? It's at the top of the screen. So if you scroll up, there we go. So we got 39,000. I don't, let me grab a calculator here because I'm on stream and math doesn't work. 39,000, let's just say 39,000 at $22.
It's like 85K.
That's almost 858K in the treasury right now.
Pennies.
I don't know.
Pennies is my wallet right here with 24 tokens.
Yeah,
You might be surprised what I would do for those.
I'm gonna definitely go market buy some more. I'm gonna get a new screen going over here.
Yeah. Well, I was showing everyone the chart earlier today when people were dumping, and I was like, hey guys, like, not financial advice, but everyone keeps asking for a dip. You know, we listed this at $1 a few days ago, and it found like a place around $5 for a while, and it kind of like you can see some of the selling and settling from the bots there in that $5 range, and then it ripped, and then people found out they had money and they dumped, and now it's just ripping again. So, you know, like, I have no idea where this thing's going to go, but I mean, there's so much volatility in crypto, and this is built for volatility. This is built for very, very scarce supply when people mint, and a very, very big supply of people dump. Like, let's say someone wins the jackpot on that lottery. Let's say they win like 100 tokens and they just dump them immediately on the market. You're going to get a nice red wick or a red candle to buy into. And the cool thing about being in the community is you understand. I mean, a lot of people are going to see a pattern on the chart of minting and dumping lottery winnings, but people in the know are going to know it's coming up. And so you kind of have a little bit of an unfair advantage. Everyone likes to front run each other and keep it out. Hey, Space D007, what's the best keep dark or swap for fuel cell NFTs? This is I don't know. I look at the OA from Hex, and if you would have copied the OA's actions, and its minting schedule and things like that, you would have done really, really well with Hex. With us, we don't have a benevolent origin address. We have the evil address, and the evil address is it's kind of it doesn't really have many emotions other than greed. And so the evil address is just out to monopolize and take everything it can from everybody. So what I would suggest, this is not financial advice or anything, is if I were a new person in this project and I went through and I understood as much as I do, I would probably take 50% or half of my tokens and mint different journeys. So put more in the first journey because it's going to get the most yield, a little less in the second, and so on. And then I would take the other 50% of tokens and I would be selling them on doubles, 10% every time we did another X. Or I'd also have some powder there. So when someone hits it big in the jackpot and they go dump it on the market, I would have some orders, some limit orders there where I think the candle's going to dip. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So you were saying, I think you were saying that at some point, like the evil can just take coins from people's wallets. Was that a thing?
Well, no, that was the Dark X. So before Dark Matter, we had Dark X, and Dark X is the substance in the book Rings of Dust that destroys the entire ship and kills everyone on Cold Nova's ship. So the Dark X was very, very volatile. So during our mining process, you were getting this Dark X, but anyone could steal it from anyone at any time. And so we warned the community. We said, hey, don't try to provide liquidity. Don't buy this off of an exchange because it's a truly, truly valueless token. And to my surprise, the whole community listened. Everyone just minted straight from the site. It's the first time I've ever seen in crypto where people do what they're told, like ever.
It'll do, boys and girls.
I completely flooded Gugad's Discord out today. That's her Telegram group. That's hilarious. I was like, I'm pretty sure these tokens, like you do something with them, they can get stolen from your wallet at any point. So the guys were like, oh God, great. It's a rebase token. I was like, no, it's not a rebase token, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot more to it. But just watch the stream tonight. So that's hilarious. I'm sure I definitely flooded some people out today. That's funny.
No, that's okay. Like I said, if everyone in crypto, there's like 1,000 things going on right now as we're starting the bull. And I think that everyone's just trying to like keep track of what's going on in their like 83 wallets and their 25,000 coins. And it's just, we only have so much bandwidth, right? And so
it worked. Yeah. I just got myself 264 points. Let's go.
Let's go.
You got, I got the tokens and I got the NFT. So this NFT I got airdrop pays me the drips.
Yeah. Once you crack 3333 points, you're no longer an informant. You get out of that snitch level that everyone's at, and at about 3333 is when you pop up to junior operator. So you're just pumped a bunch of points towards that. But also Jonathan Kampala, my brother from another mother, he said, I think Adam's talking about the rapture. So the rapture is something that's not going to happen until all 33 journeys are done, which is in about 4 years. And during the rapture, if there's any tokens not being used or utilized, they're going to be destroyed forever. So if you have dust sitting in a wallet, if you've just forgot your keys and you have 1,000 tokens sitting around somewhere, those are all going to be destroyed during the rapture at the end of these 33 journeys. Anything that's not, being used in the treasury, the jackpot, liquidity providing, or something like that that benefits the community, they're all going to be destroyed.
Gotcha. So wait, did that not update? I swear I was 200 something points away before. Maybe it'll take a second to or does that not, or do these points not go to the leaderboard?
No, I think there's a delay
Okay.
in the
All
leaderboard
right. Well, then I just think I cracked out of informant status. Let's go.
Let's go. Dude, yeah, if you're, and really the fastest way to rank up right now is to mint the NFTs. That's going to be the fastest way to pump your points in the collective.
All right. So then, yeah. So then you got to, if you don't have any, oh, yeah. So then if you don't have tokens, you got to buy some and come in. Or can you, if you missed out on everything and you market buy, can you sign in and mint and get points, or is you too late? Did you have to be in earlier?
You had to be in earlier. The only way to get them now, if you didn't get the airdrop and you weren't part of this little tiny community before, you're going to have to buy them on PulseX or 9mm. And you just definitely want to double check the address, the contract address, and it's in our Telegram. So you know that you're buying the right dark matter. If we spent all of our dark for fuel cell, will we be able to mint more dark in the future, or is minting dark finished? Yeah, there's you can buy dark in the future and mint some more, but once you convert your dark matter into a fuel cell, it's a one-way street. It's stuck there. It's going to bloat the treasury and bloat the lottery, and basically you're hoping that your fuel cells win the lottery, and you can scrape your lottery winnings and do whatever you want with them. They're liquid tokens.
Yeah, you got to go market buy space DO7, and then since you already obviously burnt them or converted them, you know, you can just market buy whatever, go back in and just do what I did there. I just used 4 tokens and got like 216 points in 4 of them. So if I didn't have them in my wallet, I would have to go to PulseX or 9mm, buy the tokens, and then burn however much you have. Will more LP be added to dark? I see 5K in the Pulse pool.
You know, there was actually another $20,000, $20,000 to $30,000 of liquidity in the pool earlier today. And that's what everyone was dumping into. It looks like right now the LP provider has pulled it, and that might be why we're got some crazy stuff going on the chart right now.
Gotcha. So yeah, so then be careful. So Mark, be careful. You know, going crazy market buying. You might want to space this out. Oh, this is going to be one where you're going to have opportunities to get in on dips because the lotteries and just the way it's structured, right? So you don't have to go crazy all at once. There's always going to be entry points for people to come in, it seems like.
Yeah, that definitely is. But again, I mean, there's only 1 million tokens. And if you go back to the supply, like the holders of the token, there's about 90-something% in the top 10 addresses.
So well, why don't we just do this to go see what's in the pool? There's only 96 tokens in the liquidity pool at PulseX.
I think there's like 400 or 500 over on Nope, on the Nope pair on 9-inch. That one's, but they follow each other because they're tied with liquidity. So
hold on, it should be right here. There should be 411 of them, I'm guessing. Nope and dark. I don't know what wallet this is, but I don't know. I thought that might be it. I guess not.
Yeah, but I mean, if you scroll down, they're like that guy right there. I don't recognize the dude with 5,000.
Yeah, that it just looks like it's a smart contract or something. It's not. See, these things they're not wallets. So
no,
that one with 5K.
So I can tell you. So the top one is the evil address, and that one is like I said, it's programmed to mint,
and that's The
all
treasury.
of those into the treasury and lottery. Yeah, there's the treasury. The $10,000
Yep.
one is the lottery.
And then the
But then
409, that has to be a liquidity pool or something, or
yeah.
lottery or something.
Well, and the second
And
one
there's
up there with
96.
24%, that one's the mystery box. So it goes evil address, mystery box, treasury, which that treasury is going to get crazy over time. And then you've got a whale. That guy, that one's been here for a while. Another whale, another whale, another whale. So I think I know who those 4 address whales are. And then you have the lottery address. And then the next
Yep.
person that I really don't recognize there, that they've got $5,000. So they have 5,000 tokens, which like
Yep.
they're 3 or 5 times greater than anyone else. But then if you scroll down, you'll see those 2,000 people with 2 tokens. And I think 143 of them got wiped out today. They dumped. So unless they win the lottery, they don't have anything else to dump for a while. Say that again.
I hope they buy themselves a couple Happy Meals.
Oh yeah. Well, this is crazy. This is unlike anything else out there. And yeah, Max, I'm with you, man. Appreciate you stopping in. I'm learning too. Uncle Max here. This is Maximus. Meet Uncle Max. Sorry.
Hey, what's up, Maximus Crypto?
There we go. Yeah, Uncle Maximus is the utility legend, man. The Quant, Jasmy, Stellar, H-Bar, like he's the one that goes down the rabbit holes deep, puts it together in insane presentation. So he's learning the pulse chain stuff now. I'm trying to get him into that. So you got your long-term stuff with that, and then the short-term, you got cool stuff like this and PDI and everything that's going crazy on pulse chain.
I don't think is Hex Monkey looking at the right chart. He says 30.
Just hit 30.
That seems
it's $28 right now.
What?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Cheap.
Yeah. $28.
Fishing with
right
Camel
now.
Joe seems lost. We might need to help him.
Oh my gosh. Silly. It's silly, but at the same time, we have 21 times less supply than Bitcoin. Now, obviously, Bitcoin's the big granddaddy. It's been around a long time. It's got a huge network and a huge community, a huge cult, which is cults are really what you want to be in here with Hex and crypto. But
yep.
I mean, like,
yeah, Scoop God, you're in. My bad. So yeah, you're in, bro. You got the airdrop, so you are good to go. And if you want to climb the leaderboard, you can just burn some of your tokens that you got, because I know you got a bigger stack than me, so you can go burn some more, increase your odds. But yes, bro, you're good to go. You don't have to do anything. You're in.
SC Pull-Jitsu is talking some trash.
I'm a lead operator.
You are not my boss.
Your boss now? Ooh,
I will own you.
Operator.
I will own you.
Oh, Hex Monkey says read dark paper to get the details. It explains it all. In our Telegram, most of our pinned messages so far are things like the dark paper, the darker paper. There's a flow chart there that shows everyone where all the dark goes when it gets minted. So it shows it flowing into the treasury and flowing into the lottery. There's a 3% space tax that gets hit, which keeps the lights on and keeps the websites running. I actually had no idea how expensive it is to run a blockchain website until we launched. And there's just, holy shit, there's so many like subscriptions and services that you need to work together to read the blockchain and make it show up and connect people's wallets. It's been a real interesting learning curve that we've gone through, But I don't know. It's really interesting, and I think I don't want to give the evil address any credit here, but I think people are sleeping on the effect that 65% of the supply is going to end up basically in the treasury and the lottery. You know, that's going to really bloat those rewarding systems for people. And I just don't think they're ready for how deep this rabbit hole goes.
The Telegram is
I'm
pinned down
committed to
below.
minting
So
everything.
What's that?
I am committed to minting everything.
Yeah. So at the end of this crazy ride, evil address should have close to 650,000 fuel cells, which is
I keep taking up, bro. They keep
insane.
popping up on here. They keep
You're
showing
good.
up like some minted fuel cells, claimed NFTs. Not me, but it's
Good.
showing all the other people's too. Well, it's cool, but we're blocking them. So there's been like 5 of them that have came through.
Did it update your ranking on the leaderboard?
Fancy Jitsu is now lead operator. He thinks he's so cool. I want his NFTs.
Pulse Jiu-Jitsu wants to know if the creepy voice is the
Oh,
evil address.
no.
He claims to be the evil address. I don't know if there's like a way for him to sign something or prove it, other than the fact he's kind of a dick. And so I'm guessing that he is either he's rooting for the evil address and he understands its power, or it really is the evil address that's here to basically tell you guys to dissuade you guys from getting into this project. Is that what I'm hearing?
Quite accurate.
We got
So
a
what
question
advice-
backs.
Go ahead.
When looking at my NFT on Mintra, I see 2 kinds of fuel cell NFTs. One with a
Oh.
gold box, one with writing
Yeah.
rings of dust. Are they
Yes.
the same NFTs?
No, one of them is your collective points, that is your rank on the leaderboard right here that's pulled up. And the other one are the fuel cell NFTs. And the fuel cell, you see 2 kinds of fuel cell NFT. One with the gold box and one with the... Okay, so here's the deal. The one with the gold box has not updated its metadata. And the one with the rings of dust, that is the original Journey 1 art, is the rings of dust art. And we're going to have to come up with another piece of art in the next 45 days, give or take, or actually no less, 40 days. And we're going to be choosing that piece of art from our community. So if you guys are in our Telegram in that art group, we're going to be taking the best piece of art, and whoever creates the best piece of art for the next NFT, they're going to get a lot of rewards. I'll just say that. Hey, what's up, Cape? Cape's in the house. He's Cape's the guy that wrote the Rings Dust of the Ashes, our hard rock ballad or anthem, the anti-gravity anthem. Have you heard that one? It's definitely it kind of reminds me a little bit of Black Sabbath, you know, or Ozzy Osbourne a little bit, but it's got some great guitars going in it. We don't have a rap yet. We're still waiting. We're probably the only one on Pulse Chain without a rap at this point.
I seldom listen to music, but when I do, I listen to Kate Fagors.
There you go. The evil address is a fan of Cape's music. Who would have thought?
Right. So what is how many points did you say you needed?
3333. So all of the ranks
All right.
turn on 369. So all 3s, all 6s, and all 9s, and then it just goes up in digits.
So all right. So I am if I do another 4, I'll be there.
Yeah, it looks like that. And if you hit collective after you mint, there should be a link to the rank sheet somewhere there.
Gotcha. All right, 4 more. And I'm going to be no longer a snitch. It's a big day.
This is a big day. I
Great
think
word.
that if you go to the leaderboard, like we have only gone halfway through the ranks. Even the biggest whale in the ecosystem, I think he's in the agent bracket, special agent or lead agent or something like that. Let's see here. Maybe he's a special agent.
Bro, this is slow. This is how slow this is. It's like using Bitcoin. Right now, I can't do anything streaming. It's so crazy.
Yeah, second. So we have 3 second navigators, and we have 2 special agents in the top 5. So second navigator is not very, very far along. Like, let's go to the collective here, start minting, register for event. There we go. So if you go to collective,
Hold on, I just got the approval done.
You're good. I'm
All right,
getting
there we go.
Here. So what would
stack E-Hex? I think Hexray has E-Hex coming out of his ears and every orifice.
E-Hex is like that's what we staked back in the day with just E-Hex.
Exactly. E-Hex was 2020. That feels like 2008.
Scroll down a little bit. Every drop starts with a flood. The collective, that's our symbol. Yeah, go down a little bit more. This is where we're going to have our meetups posted right there, our events. Here's some pictures. I bet you can find Adam in one of these
you and
pictures.
BitBoy. Look at that.
Yeah, you and BitBoy at NFT NYC. You know,
yep.
Good times. But if you go down a little bit more below the pictures here, scroll down a little bit more.
Getting a look at all the studs on there.
See, there's the dark paper and the darker paper. If you scroll back up by Randy's face, see where it says join us on a journey, read dark paper and darker paper. Those are going to bring up a lot of the information people are looking for, that the stats and the game theory. And then, of course, Telegram is the very best place to go, because that's where we're answering questions and learning to hone our message and our marketing with everyone asking us these questions. You know, it's kind of like when people ask you about crypto and you forgot some of the things you learned at the beginning of your crypto journey, to where until someone asks you for help, you're like, oh, shoot, I didn't even remember that I got to explain that part to you, you know. Evil address. What would you say to somebody considering throwing some lottery tickets into dark matter or anti-gravity? I don't know if he's still there.
I think I put him to sleep with his contract, so being so slow.
I think he went back to torturing small animals.
Dude, this is brutal. There we go. All right. That's it. I now sacrificed.
Oh my gosh.
A third of my 20% of my tokens.
134 points. So how many if you go to the beta site?
Boom. Oh, look at that. Beautiful gold.
Boom. 264 points of 4 new fuel cells minted.
Yeah. So do I need to add those to the wallet now?
Yeah, that should bring up the MetaMask and put those in there. However, I would sometimes when people have done this, like my brother did this the other day and they showed up perfectly in his MetaMask wallet. And then I do it and it has that cheesy placeholder pattern. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right, what is going on now? Now we're just MetaMask freaking out.
Hey, teacher, leave those animals alone. The evil address killed Peanut. Oh my gosh. You guys
All
are
right,
too
do I have to log in here or to the beta website?
Yeah, if you connect to this one, then it's going to
Okay.
read exactly how many fuel cells you've got, and then we can tell you what your odds are of winning the lottery.
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you now. What advice would you give to somebody considering buying some lottery tickets here in this project?
Personally, I am committed to minting everything. That's the difference between you and I. I am going for all of the fuel cells.
So you,
Yeah, well, I just got 4 from you.
It's a game. I do not see any of you guys in the winner's circle, only me.
wow. Click Treasury right there next to lottery at the top. And it looks like you've got 10 fuel cells. So you have a 50% chance of winning a lottery with 10.
Dude, let's go. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna delete this stream and not have a replay.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm sure I'm sure I'm gonna definitely make sure all my people that took part of this, that have their couple tokens and stuff, go in and at least watch the stream and at least consider minting them and getting on the leaderboard, climbing a spot. I don't know. I just have a good feeling. This lottery too, man. That's insane. 1,000 tokens. I mean, this reminds me of Morpheus, where the lottery that happened, where the wallet with that did one ticket with 100 million Morpheus or 100 million Titan X. Whoa, Jesus. One. So like literally a person that could only afford to do one ticket won the lottery, which was awesome to see. And this is like the little guy, me with my freaking 16 tokens left. I mean, look at the lottery. This shit is like 1,000 times my wallet.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and so the lottery is going to be Space D007. What's the frequency of the lottery? Every 11. So after the minting window closes, every 11 days, there's a lottery drawing. So on day 11, 22, and 33 of the journey, then that's when it's going to be. So the next one's in 18 days, 16 hours. And then, of course, this is where if your fuel cell has a bunch of dark matter in it in the future as it accumulates from the treasury, this is where you vaporize or unwrap or burn those NFTs to get the fuels, to get the dark matter out of it.
This is where it's like this is the last man standing type aspect right here.
This is a game of chicken, like in What's Up.
Yeah.
I mean, you have 22,000 people mint What's Up, 2,000 unwrapped or burned their What's Up. They still have 2,000 just like not blinking and letting their pinatas fill up with candy. And in this case, you got your fuel cells filling up with dark matter crystals.
Yep. So yeah, bro, I don't even really care about my dark balance. What's more important, honestly, is the cells. And I'm better off just minting like 20 of those things and just holding on to them. And for shots at the lottery, the drawings every 11 days?
Yeah, the drawings every 11 days. And then on the last day of the journey is when the treasury pays out. So the treasury is going to pay out 3% of its tokens to the first journey NFTs. And it will pay 3% out to the first journey NFTs at the end of every journey, like forever. I mean, obviously, at some point it'll get depleted and it'll just be paying out dust in the future. But
Yeah.
for now, the first journey gets to split 3% of that treasury at the end of every 45 days, give or take, right? And then when we do the second journey only gets 2.7% to split amongst themselves. And then the next one gets 2.431, I think. So the yield drops by 10% every journey. So older pays better. So if you guys are thinking, maybe I'll pick up some dark matter later, maybe I won't, but maybe I want to get in on these, Jordan rookie cards, the OGs. It might be worth minting these before the clock runs out there. So let's see, what is that? If you scroll down, 7 days, 12 hours left. If you scroll back up there, that clock right there. Yeah, so you got 7 days, 12 hours. And it says, will I have to claim my rewards from the NFT, or does it get sent out autonomously? What happens with the NFT, if you win the lottery, go back to the beta page up at the top. If you win the lottery, you see right here, it says, congratulations, scrape your winnings. If you win the lottery, then you have to come here and run the function of scraping your NFTs that won the lottery. And that puts those liquid dark matter tokens into your wallet when you scrape. The only way to get the rewards from the treasury are to vaporize and destroy your NFT. You got to break it to get that.
So you have to burn you. Okay, so you can't claim your rewards without popping your pinata.
Yep. It's the game. You gotta tap out on the game of chicken.
So then it's almost you want to get a bunch of different NFTs then, so you can afford to pop one or two if you have to, right? That would be a good strategy. Yeah.
Well, not only that, but because the NFTs are all going to have the same amount of payment from the lottery, from the treasury, based on when they were minted, they're going to be a lot easier just to trade on third-party sites, so like Mintra. If you wanted to trade on Mintra, they would kind of be more uniform in value than, say, the WhatsApp NFTs, because the WhatsApp NFTs, you could mint different sizes. With this one, you're going to be about the same unless you won the lottery. And if you won the lottery, now you can sell your NFT for a premium, because it's going to have a higher cash value attached to it. So some people that win the lottery may not scrape. They might leave that lottery stuck to the outside of that fuel cell to get, top dollar for it when they sell it. So you actually don't have to break the NFT. You can sell the NFT and let someone who's more patient or has more time, they can continue to let it fill up.
Interesting. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. That's right. So if you do win, you can sell it on the secondary market as like a golden goose inside of it.
Yeah. Cape says, Max, joking aside, can you address the NFT issue with the mobile phones? Will that be resolved? Case, because at the moment I cannot just move my fuel cell NFT to my mobile. I don't actually know. Like I said, I tried going through there and walking people through MetaMask on their phone and going through the MetaMask browser to these sites to import those NFTs, but I don't know how to do that yet personally. So I don't keep any crypto on my phones.
Yeah, me neither. I don't do, the only crypto I do on phones are like the Cubic wallet and some of these other ones that are mobile only pretty much, but that phone doesn't have service on it. And all I do is I connect it to my Wi-Fi or a hotspot. So it's like a phone that is inactive. I don't text on it. I don't have internet browsers, nothing on there except crypto apps. So that's the only way you should be really doing mobile. But MetaMask sucks on mobile anyway. I would just get a cheap computer or a cheap PC, like a little Acer if you need to. At Best Buy, it's a couple $100 and just do crypto on that only. Like this crypto is going to be worth so much in the near future that you're going to, if anything happens, you're going to regret not spending a couple $100 to be secure, or not interact with Telegram or Discord on the same devices you have all your crypto on, because the fake messages, the scams, like they're literally copying your contacts now and making them the same. Like I would have not known the other day Facing Reality wasn't messaging me unless he was saved in my phone as a different contact. Otherwise, everything was the same on there. You would not have known. So just having Discord or Telegram or Twitter on the same device with your crypto is a big problem, I think. So I think keeping those two separated really is a smart thing.
Yeah. And that being said, we should be able to figure out how to get it to show up on your phone. But it's really difficult to walk someone through these crypto things without sitting right next to them or sharing a live screen, like a live video of it. And so we'll continue to try to figure that out for you and help you in our Telegram. He's a really good, positive, active person in our Telegram. So we'll be talking to him there and figuring that out for those people that have it on their phone. But as Adam mentioned, I would work on moving anything you have that may be valuable one day off your phone and onto, like you said, a cheap $100-$200 laptop, or something you're not carrying around with you all the way. It got Pulse Jitsu with Fast Abdul says, treasures all the way, boys.
Feudal, very, very feudal. The top rate in the collected should be called Grand Delusional.
Grand Delusional?
Yes. All you special agents, pitiful.
Hey, yeah, they are pitiful, aren't they? The special agents, they are pitiful. Because I'm an informant. I'm damn proud of it.
I will get all of the fuel cells. I'm minting everything.
Well, he's definitely going to have an advantage to all this. We're going to have to come together as a community and a collective to see if there's any way we can hack or fight all of this economic energy going into the hands of the evil address. It goes hand in hand with the story of the book. The evil corp, Alpha Corp, is trying to take all the dark matter out of the universe and hoard it for themselves. And it's the most valuable element known to man. So, yeah, it's like...
I feel sorry for all of the naive people that fell to the collective. Your time is better spent elsewhere. I will squeeze you out.
Nothing but threats from this guy.
I know. Yeah, I'm a junior operator now, so watch out. Evil
Dude.
Address, I'm coming for you.
Hell yeah.
Your founder, Axe, put in 3 years of work and you guys aren't even organized.
Cape says, I definitely want a copy of the book, Max. If you're using my song for the anthem, at least you do is send me a copy, please, please, please. Yeah, we are still working on the book. We want to get the book on Amazon and Audible as soon as possible, because those are two places that the noise of crypto isn't overwhelming. If you're on Twitter or in Telegram, it's so hard to punch through the noise that you really got to try to find places where people aren't already degenning in crypto, and try to send this message out there. So I think we're going to try to reach a lot of people through Audible and through Amazon with the book. So I'm really excited to continue pushing to get that completed. Is Crispy the evil address? LOL. Are you Crispy? Are you Crispy, man?
Crispy Cream, whoever's that, I don't know. All I know is that your guys' resistance is feudal.
Isn't that a line from Star Wars?
Don't worry about the movie I enjoy. Worry about your little dark tokens while I hoard and hoard and hoard the fuel cells.
Well, you heard it, folks.
Right.
He's not budging. He sounds kind of like a psychopath to me. Like he may not have human emotions. Um,
You
dang,
need it though.
kind of sounds like
You
Jesse
need
Ventura.
it.
Holy cow! Nuts, nuts.
You guys probably sold Bitcoin at $1 and did your happy dance.
I didn't even know about Bitcoin at $1, but I got my second chance at Bitcoin at like $12 or $14, and I think it's at 1,500 now. So I'm gonna be happy when it hits parity.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Other than that, I'm trying to take as many questions as I can from the audience and trying to break this down to like the easiest way to understand it. Basically, anti-gravity is a game where you get a chance to either degen on your tokens or you can invest them into the NFT in the game. So we're going to be working on some simple and easy to understand messages to walk people through the different layers of complexity that we have here. But I think that by the time people wrap their heads around this, like I said, it took me 3 days to figure out to like wrap my head around what WhatsApp is and how WhatsApp works. And when people wrap their heads around the tokenomics pushing this supply and pushing the scarcity, I think we could see some crazy stuff on the chart when people realize you can't just go pick up a dark matter for $12 anymore. Unless, of course, someone dumps the lottery and then, go shopping. Go get some. Buy that juicy dip.
I love it, bro. I'm climbing my way up the leaderboard, and I'm gonna be what's the link for the new website? It's agproject.io, right?
Yeah, agproject.io is the website, and then beta.agproject.io is how you can access the lottery, the treasury, and the vaporize tool.
Mobius, I would just go back and rewatch this, bro, because like Goo got asked a lot of good questions, and like I was learning too. So like basically you got in early with me, so you go here and you have a couple tokens. Go to right here, add fuel cells to wallet, and then that if you have the NFTs, which you should be because you were on the early list, then you'll have your NFTs in your wallet, and then depending on how many dark tokens you have, you can burn those for more fuel cell NFTs.
Yeah, and like I said, there's like 100, almost 200 people that have already dropped out of holding this. They saw the 2 tokens and they dumped. I doubt those people will even know if they win the lottery in the future. They probably are going to walk and bounce and go on to some other project. And those 2 fuel cell NFTs, like the OG ones, are just going to sit there and accumulate and accumulate and accumulate. And I bet you, and maybe in the future, when we make a splash and our community continues to grow, they'll remember, oh wait, I think I have one of those. But I think a lot of people are just going to sleep on it, and that money's going to be locked up forever out of the people that just dumped and walked already.
Yeah. Yep. Awesome, bro. Good stuff, bro. We've been going for an hour and 10 minutes. I think we covered everything. I'll definitely be explaining it to a lot of people the next couple of days. I'm sure it's resending this stream out to a bunch of people, but now at least I can have a conversation with everyone and kind of explain it to them and just dumb it down. Say, hey, this is what I would do. This is what I did. And then you go from there, bro. This is definitely oh shit, someone just minted 30 fuel cells right there. Look at that.
Yeah, they did. Someone's jumping on it. Someone's competing with the evil address here.
Someone's just making fun of me because all I can get are 16 more. Right, I'm tapped out.
Yeah. And if you look at the dark address, I was trying to figure out how many more fuel cells the dark address has to mint in this.
What was that?
No, you had it. You had it right. It was that first one, right there in the middle. No, the scan, right there. Pulse chain dark token, the scanner wallet up there in the middle, a tab in the middle, to the
right here,
to the left of the one you're on right now. No, up so the window, the Chrome window, or the So go back over to Pulse Chain Dark token details. Yeah, that one right there. There you go. Yeah. So now if we go back to the first, if you click on first, holders. There we go. They got 613, almost 14,000, and they started with 650, and they're going to mint 67,000. So let's see here. That would be 650 minus 67,000. That equals 583,000. So let's see what the difference is between that and the current balance of 613. So there's 30,000 more mints from the evil address in the next 7 days. And so 77% of that is going to go into the treasury. 20% of that's going to go into the jackpot box. So yeah, crazy. It's gonna get fun. We're gonna see some silly evaluations, and I think we're gonna see some silly volatility, let's say. And I think everyone's gonna want to trade this chart because it's gonna have a very interesting pattern every 45 days, you know?
Yeah, for sure, bro. It's turning out great, bro. For all the problems you dealt with the debt behind the back end's getting things running. It's finally here now. Let all the weekends are out. It feels like the people that didn't understand it. So it's like, all right, we're like, it's go time now.
Yeah. And I feel sorry for the people that are going to be dumping their tokens over the next, whenever they get a chance, because they might want to buy back in later, and they might really kick themselves like a lot of people did with Bitcoin. That might happen. Just throwing that out there.
There's the lesson. Evil address, anything you got to say before we wrap it up here? Or have you scared the people enough tonight?
I think I might be enough for one night. I don't know what's enough for you humans. However, I'm minting everything. You guys do your best to keep up.
Yeah. Holy cow. Hey, it's great hanging out with you too, Jonathan Kampala and Fast Abdul, Hex Monkey, Moonmutt, Mobius. Like, I've hung out with most of these people, including you, Adam, in person.
Oh yeah.
And I can't think of a better community to take on the rest of crypto with, you know. Like,
yeah,
this is a cool group. I invest in communities more than tech these days, because the community will stick around during the tough times. But if you're in it for the tech or the money, you're just going to chase the next shiny object, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, shoot, we have we
people that are chasing are wrecked, bro. Anyone that FOMO'd into Bitcoin, look at this. Whoop, we came down to 1,100. So people that jumped on board at 2,000 saying, oh my God, I hit 2,000. We're definitely hitting parity now. It's like, how many green candles on the daily? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 in a row. It's like, okay, this has got to stop for a minute here. But that's why you got to just let the pump come to you. And same thing with dark. Be careful.
You guys were in PDI last year, right?
Yeah. Last summer, yeah.
So like, that's insane. Like, you guys got in when it was cheap, when no one was thinking about it, when no one was talking about it. that's the time to get into stuff. And right now, there's 100 people tops that are really invested in this community. And all we got to do is 10x the community to 100x the price, right?
Yep.
So we're going to try to attract the right type of people into this community, people like yourself and the people in chat here that have proven themselves to be, people of integrity and just really good people. Yes.
For sure.
Yeah, we'll be talking to you about that soon, Abdul. We're riding out this crazy dump and this crazy price discovery, but we're definitely going to be talking to you about a nice dark liquidity farm.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's other people out there too who would like to talk. I think I know some people that I think if you got in touch with them would have some great ideas.
Definitely. Hex Monkey says evil address will haunt my dreams tonight. And Pulse Jitsu says evil address is kind of sexy.
Well, thank you very much.
Oh man. All right, guys, smash the like button.
Yes.
Appreciate all you guys. 131 of you in here. The Telegram description, the socials are all below. So jump into Telegram if you have any questions. The website's all pinned there, and beta.agproject.io if you want to go check your up-to-date stats. So
yeah, make sure you get the right contract address on Telegram. Don't buy the wrong coin.
Yeah. And on Dex Screener, it's the one that right now with 5.5K in liquidity, and the contract ends in C7C5. That's a pretty easy one to remember, actually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Perfect.
And I'll be making the rounds on those other 17 communities and streaming with them and answering questions to people there that got the airdrop as well.
Perfect.
Awesome.
All right, guys, we will catch you on the next one.